So in this lesson, we're going to solve a little bit of a problem. We have this grocery list. If you download the drop-down practice XLSS, you can follow along with me. And basically, if we're adding things to this list and we want to restrict what we want to show as storage category from a unique list, I want to show you how to do that. Let's pretend that these are all the storage locations we have and these are all the categories we have. Notice how some of them repeat. So you have the option to type a list, dry, cold, frozen, and so on and so forth. But if you want to use the unique formula, equals unique, it's a little bit easier. So I type unique and open parentheses. I'm going to choose everything from this list and hit enter. And I haven't shown you this before, but this is what we call an array formula. So if you look in the formula bar, you see a black unique formula. And when I go down one cell into this where it says cold and frozen, you see that it's turned gray. So you cannot type in any of these cells. If you type in there, you get an error. It says spill. So that's what that means. Think of it like a post-it note where you hang a list and it's glued only at the top. Now, we don't want to use this like that. So I'm going to select everything and copy it. And then I'm going to paste right over it. So it's no longer a formula and it's no longer an array. So I'm just going to go somewhere in this marquee box, right click, go to paste special, and down here to paste values. Now I no longer have formulas or an array. They are actual values in cells. Let's do the same for category. Equals unique, open parentheses, highlight this, and hit enter. We get our unique categories. Highlight, paste special, paste values. Now these lists can be anywhere on the sheet or on another sheet. In fact, let's cut these and paste them to another sheet. Right click cut, go down here and add a new tab, right click, paste. And just so we keep consistent, I'm going to copy these headers, go over here, and insert them so they act like headers. Insert copied cells, shift down. Now when I put a new item on the list, like yogurt, let's say we don't have the code yet, but for storage, we don't want people typing in something crazy like frozen, abbreviated, or frozen without capital. As you know, when you're dealing with data, sometimes these things matter when you want to report on them. So they have to be identical. So what do? You go to data, go over here to data tools, and you'll see the check mark and the no sign called data validation. Click on data validation. And from here, it says allow. Instead of any value, I want it to be from a list. In the source of the list, I'm going to go and click on that box, go over here, and I'm going to select these three things. Click OK. And now when I try to type something else, it doesn't allow it. So let's retry that. It makes you click on it and choose. Let's do it again for category. So again, data, data validation, allow from a list, and the list is going to be over here. And watch what I do this time. I'm going to go down to 8. Why am I going down to 8? I'll show you in a little bit. So hit OK. So basically, if I'm in here and I want to add to this list, say walk-in freezer, maybe it's frozen yogurt. Since I've selected that for my list, it now appears. Be careful with this because you might have folks choosing a blank space. So therefore, if we wanted to edit this, go back here, data validation. And I'm going to re-highlight this to 6. And if I choose to add more, then I can adjust the list. Theory. Now, when I go below that, I don't see any option for list. So this is actually a format that you have to copy and paste down. So let's copy it. Highlight these cells. Paste special. And then go all the way down here to the paste special option. From here, I have the option to paste validation. So click OK. And the validation has been pasted, but not the actual text. So as you can see here, you can choose cold hardware, whatever option you want. Cold hardware. Dry. Walk-in freezer. That's how you make a drop-down list to choose from. Say we wanted to paste all the options up here because these, as you know, are not drop-downs. Let's do it again. Copy. Right-click. Paste special. Paste special. Validation. Okay. Now we have all these options that we can choose. And just to drive it home, let's say that we have these drop downs and we've got to get rid of the option to have a drop down. So what we would do is highlight all these cells with a drop down, go back to validation, data validation, and it gives you a message automatically. It says the selection contains more than one type of validation. Erase current settings and continue, click OK. And then the settings say to allow any value. You can click OK. And we've done it. We've removed the need for dropdown.